Welcome in this video, Angelo is talking, and here we're going to see some amazing and great attacks from Greek A Division 2022. In this position it's White's turn. You're welcome to pause the video anytime you like in order to think actively. Here with White pieces, Kanakaris, Georgios with White, Papadopoulos, Panayotis with Black, and White found the opportunity to take here with check. This is a check, and actually here during the game Black didn't touch that knight because now he can take with the other knight the bishop. He removed the defender here, for that reason he can take this one with check, and after that he can recapture with the queen. The king is vulnerable right now and he can perform a maneuver like this in order to finish off the job, to attack the enemy king. So during the game the black player unfortunately has to do something. He went there, and every attack cannot lead to a checkmate actually. For that reason here George, very strong player, captured the queen, recapture, and now knight takes on f7. He managed to win 2 pawns actually. He's 2 pawns ahead, and now Black cannot do a lot of things. He managed to win the game afterwards. Let's see now the other game. I have more cool examples for you, and this is an exciting moment as well. Koutlas with White, Triantafilidis with Black, and here White found a very nice way in order to continue the game. What are you going to do? I had a friend of mine, a strong player with 2100 elo points, federating, so he's strong, and he didn't manage to find everything. The first move is not so difficult actually. Okay, it's knight to b5. He cannot really touch the knight here because this pawn is pinned, and if he captures there, the rook will be unprotected. For that reason he played this one, because White is threatening a double threat there on c7. We have this, and now what are you going to do actually? Here my friend didn't manage to find the best move. He suggests something like that, and after the exchanges, yep, White is better, but White is not clearly winning here. So we're searching something more dramatic, and this is knight takes 7. My friend stopped calculating, and I'm asking him before creating these videos in order to see how difficult these examples are. I saw them by myself. I tried to solve them first of all without the computer in order to see how difficult they are, and then I'm trying to solve some of these puzzles in my friends in order to understand how to present them better for you. And here he stopped calculating actually, because after that it looked like that this knight is trapped. What are you going to do? And for that reason he stopped calculating this. This is the best actually, and he started thinking moves like that, or to give some other checks, for example. But the best move here is rook to b1. Very strong move. We're going to sacrifice a knight in order to continue attacking, and here after that we have a check. He has to play forward. Now again the move is not so easy, right? Because you have some checks, but what are you going to do? And he suggests something like that, but after f6 he wasn't sure. We have another check from the other diagonal, but we have this one, and now Black is a little better actually, because we sacrifice a knight, and this pawn is extremely powerful, stopping our bishop. How to find the good ideas? You should calculate something very forcing like this one, like bishop a3. It's extremely forcing, almost a checkmate, right? But he has a defense. For that reason you should change the move orders. Let's capture first of all the pawn, right? Because we're eliminating a key defender, and now he cannot do a lot of things. For example, if he just capture there, we have a checkmate. After this and this, he can delete it, but this is a checkmate. So bishop takes e6 is the best move, a killing move here, and during the game he played something like that in order to stop this bishop a3 check. You can see now he opened up the rook, and he is overprotecting this d7 square. Black player is a strong player, close to 2000 elo rating, so he is trying to fighting back. See, he's trying to defend actually. So we have bishop there attacking the knight, and what to do now? Again, if you just capture there, this is a checkmate. Or he played this one in order to attack the rook, and now White should be little careful.
The big day is here because this new course with 42 attacking principles is ready, it's out there. I put my best foot forward in order to collect all the attacking principles, and with Grandmaster Marian Petrov we created this amazing chess course, and you can follow the link below of this video in order to read the description. Now please let me show you how the course is inside. If you enroll to this course, you can see it here, and after that you can start learning one lesson after the other. And if you click here on PGN file and exercises, and there in this green button, then you can see the PDF document. We have 5 of them, each one has 10 exercises, and then you have the positions. You can set up this position in your real board and try to figure out what is going on, and later you can scroll down and see the solutions there. If you like the course, you are very welcome to promote this one to your friends by our affiliate program. We have 50% commissions for you. So time is action is now.
White should not be overexcited and just capture the rook here, because he can take our rook. Now what to do? The bishop is protected thanks to that knight, and if we scoop it up this knight, then he can capture our bishop. And now the position is better for black, actually is winning for black, because we have one check, and after this we cannot perform the checkmate, and he is threatening to exchange our bishop here, so we don't have anything there. We have to do something else, and here white player Nikolaos played a very nice and accurate move, counter-attacking the rook, rook a8, and tactically protecting this bishop, because if he just exchanges, then we can recapture with the bishop, saving that bishop. He's threatening the rook, eyeballing the knight on a6. Now he continued like that, correctly played like this, because he would like to keep the piece on the board, but unfortunately he just captured. This didn't happen during the game, because after this, what are you going to play with white pieces? The knight is for free. But you should not be in a hurry. You should capture first of all the rook, and after this you can take the knight, and white is winning. Let's go back. During the game he played this move f6. It's logical. Try to give little more space to his king to go away, or to remove this powerful looking knight, because this knight is controlling some squares, and Garry Kasparov used to assess these powerful knights, advanced knights, like pieces, not just like pawns. And here we have this take, and after that he didn't recapture the rook, but he played a more powerful move, and this is bishop there, because if he goes on f7 we can take the rook for free. If he goes back, then we have this check. He has to block like this, and he's going to lose the rook, and the bishop. He's going to lose everything. This is an amazing actual example. Do look at that. He played knight to b5, and after this capturing on a7. I'm sure that white just calculate everything accurately, and after this he had foreseen this move rook b1 before playing knight b5, and after this and this he just maybe he seen it earlier, or he just saw it this right now. He just sacrificed a piece right now, this bishop, in order to perform the checkmate. Really a really brilliant game, I think. And now let's move forward to see the last example for today. I'm going to flip the board. We have an international master with white pieces, Anatol Vlachos, and another player, Stoyanov, with the black pieces. Very, very strong players, both of them. And now you can see sometimes things are going wrong. It happened to anyone. And here things went wrong with white, because black started attacking very, very brutally here in the king's side. He's ready to push the pawns forward to create some weaknesses, and this is exactly what he did. He played g4, attacking the knight and the pawns. So he's forcing the enemy to open up some lines. He don't have a lot of moves, because he's going to capture on h3, so white captures there, recapture here, and now we have long castling. He's sacrificing a pawn in order to speed up his attack. How to speed up his attack? He's going to bring here the rook, or to double the rooks on the h5. Anatol just captured there. We cannot suggest a lot of moves actually for white, because white's position is extremely bad. And after this we have that. It's extremely bad because he didn't manage to develop all of his pieces. It can happen to all of us, not to only these players, but to all of us it can happen. We could try to find something more, or we can try to gain the initiative, and we might delay the development. But when we delay the development, bad things could happen, like here. And now we have rook there, attacking the knight twice with both of rooks. You can see attacking the knight like this. We have knight on h2, what else to do? And now we have an amazing move actually for white. I suggest you to pause the video and try to continue here, because you should think actively to train yourself. It's white's turn, and in order to attack, I'm going to give another tip. In order to attack, you need to bring all of your pieces into the attack. Bring them all. Now the queen is not playing, this knight is not playing, this bishop is a little out of the game. Can you speed up the development? You can do this by sacrificing your pieces, and you can do it like that. Knight takes there, what he can do actually, because we just captured a pawn, we are ready to play bishop on d6. And after this, he didn't exchange the queens, of course, because we are attacking, but he played bishop here. Queen has to go away, takes, takes, takes. He's threatening the knight, so the knight went on f1, and now he played queen h3. Really nice, cool looking move, and he can do that because this pawn is pinned, cannot capture, thanks to that rook. What to do now? White has to do something, because if I play a random move here, like rook to b1 or something like that, black is threatening, and black is threatening to give this check. King has only one square, and it cut off the defensive role of the queen. The queen cannot defend on g2, so we have a checkmate. Believe it or not, this knight played an important role protecting this escaping square, so the king cannot go anywhere. This is a checkmate. During the game, here we are, and he played the very natural move bishop to e4. What else to do? He's trying to overprotect the pawn. And now final task for you. What are you going to play with black pieces? Black to play. And he found this very nice move. Rook takes e4, removing a key defender, and after that he played the stunning move knight to f4. As you can see, all of black pieces, every single piece of black is attacking this g2 pawn, and white cannot do anything at all. The queen is under attack as well. So black won a brilliant game there.
Thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Here it's time for action. This is the initial page of my website, and here you can click Give me access to get access to free lessons. You can read this page, and if you scroll down, here you can add your name and your email. After that, you're going to take a free lesson how to avoid chess blunders. So time for action is now, and you're very welcome to join my mail list.